Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Bingo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Repulso. Levioso. Confringo. Repulso. Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Repulsor. Defendo. Confringo. Repulsor. Defendo. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. 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 Confringo. Findo. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Cabalso. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Glacier. Incendio. Defendo. Protego. Confringo. Glaciers. Confringo. Glaciers. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Glaciers. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Glaciers. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso! Assignment's all finished. Arresto momentum. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. Revelio. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Places. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Lumos. 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 Revelio. Repulsor. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Depulso. Depulso. These rocks have seen better days.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lets a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Alright. I am miking up to do some Merlin trials. We've got two within a very small radius of one another. We got one down here, and then the other just here on the cliff side. The first being a relatively simple one. I think it's one of the first we're introduced to, being that it's a, not sure what to call it, but you use Accio to bring 5 spherical objects to you and land them into a, what's the word for it? Some sort of apparatus that holds cylindrical
Revelio.
or spherical objects. And so I think it's going to be a 3-tier one where there are going to be 3, and that might be the case with each of them. Where it's 3 of the apparatuses. Really, it's just a stone structure with indentations. Or what's another word for it? It's like whatever. But anyway, I found one set of the spheres and not the other 2, and then the other Merlin trial. I have no idea what type of trial that is. There aren't really names for these things, but Merlin trials, there's several different variations of them, and you know, you can expect and uncover a number of, you know, different puzzles in order to complete the Merlin trial. Right now I'm going to follow some butterflies, I guess, because I believe they always lead to treasure, but I only have one other time following them, so I'm not exactly sure on that. But 2 for 2, they lead to small treasure chests, which probably hold gear, maybe Wiggenwell potions or something like that. I'm not sure. But gotta find the other 2 sets, and I really don't. Okay, here we go. Here's one set, right? Okay, here's one set. Wait for this passerby. Don't want to pull his legs out from under him or anything. So this set more easily would have come here. I must have taken this other set I found from a long way away. But I think there's another structure on the other side of this. But again, I think there's going to be a third one. So this will be number 2. This will be number 2, and let's see if that's gonna do it. No, he would have said something. So we're gonna look for number 3.
Revelio.
So all of those type of trials must be 3-tier, where there's the 3 sets of spherical apparati, items, objects. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Maybe there's a set way up here. I mean, it's a stretch, but...
Revelio.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
I don't know, that's how I'm feeling. Maybe over here? Indeed. And there are spheres that was, well, it says it's weird to pronounce sphere.
Incendio.
If you're not used to pronouncing it, it's definitely... strange. Yes, I had that long of a pause.
These Merlin trials.
these Merlin trials won't get the best of us. So that's going to be the first one, and interested to see what the second trial awaits. Not sure that I've encountered the second one, but I'm not. Maybe I have. That's the one down, right? It's down here? Yep, there it is. Okay. Okay, so this is active actually already. If you're ever wondering about that, if it doesn't pop up with the interaction for the Malice-Sweet leaves, then you've already activated it. And can just proceed with the trial, but it might not be as, obvious as to what you're going to be doing. Yeah, so this is the one that I am completely stumped on. So I've run across a number of these already, and I think all the other types I've figured out so far, but this one has completely stumped me. I have no idea what to do with these. I've used every spell that is available in and around it. I am missing 2 spells, and yeah, that might actually be it. It might be Bombada. Bombada deals heavy damage on impact, accompanied by an explosion that can destroy heavy obstacles and hit surrounding enemies. That must be it. It might not be it, but it's fair to say that it very well could be, and I should probably just progress to the point where I have those and test that. If it's not that, I'm going to be shocked. But yeah, and then I have Transfigure, which I don't think it would be this. But it is, yeah, it does say puzzle solution. So it could be transformation as well, which is going to be learned in a class, I'm sure, and that's something I'm looking forward to. The classes in this game have been pretty consistent as you go along. They've been keeping up with it. They've kind of been staggering it, and they've been giving you assignments. The assignments really help to fill out the void, because there is kind of a lack of classes. If you're really hoping to like dive in and just be going into class every day, you're not really going to be having that option. You could go to the classroom every day, but it's not going to be the same as actually having class with an interactive cutscenes, and then even more so than actually having a class versus just going into the rooms. Because I don't think there's, I think if you go into potions, you still might be able to use your potion station, but a class isn't going to start just because you showed up to potions that day. But there's staggering classes throughout throughout your quest line and your playthrough in a good way to make it feel like you're not just a student for a little while through your playthrough, but
where did I set my traps?
Consistently through your playthrough.
Lower or upper?
Accio. Incendio.
But of course, in addition to classes, there's a lot of exploring, as I'm doing now, and a lot of puzzle solving, both in dungeons and out just in the environment. As you run across these Merlin trials, you run across,
Aloha Mora.
to a lesser extent, you got to solve the. Oh wow! Directly. Directly next to each other. That hasn't happened in a lock before, where they're both in the same location. That's the first time. So sometimes the lock system can be difficult, but once you learn this, you'll be you'll be fine, and you'll be able to feel for where you need to direct your analog in order to, you know what I'm saying, pop those locks. So, anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted. You can also, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do, because just, let's take a look over here.
What do you...
Oh, is there another Merlin behind me? We really gotta learn these last two spells.
Levioso!
So this is a Doug Bog fighting tutorial. When they stick out their tongue, you can use the Levioso on them. Then,
Accio!
I did not mean to use Accio, but you can use Defendo.
Levioso! Defender! Ringo!
And I think that might be the quickest way to kill them, because if you fight them normally, let me not use that strategy and try to see how fast I can do it. So I'm going to use Confringo, I'm going to use Incendio, I'll use Defendo as well, but I'm not going to use it after having levitated him with Levioso. That, I think, is the key, because you slice directly into their stomachs, and I think that just takes them out. Versus if you just try to fight them without using that strategy, you're going to be fighting them for a while. So let's see, I'm fairly certain of this, and there seems to be enemy scaling with your levels as well. So far, 3 Confringos, if we're keeping count. 1 Defendo. He's still going. Still going. And I don't really want to get in close to use Incendio, but Incendio there did finally take him out. But yeah, I mean, if I can find another one relatively soon, I'll just try to replicate that and confirm that using the Levioso and then Defendo takes him out just that quickly. Because I don't think I did any damage to him otherwise. So I was initially going to chase down a magical beast that you can indeed collect and care for. I think it was the one that I had just freed, but I think I got distracted trying to narrate something. Whoa. I've had this happen before as well, where it's like this big whatever, and I've replicated it a few times, but nothing ever came of it, so I'm curious as to what that sound's supposed to be, or what it could be alluding to. I know that the chests that have the eyeballs make similar noises when you pass them, but not exactly the same. Yeah, I don't know. And that's the quick way for the spider. So yeah, it appears that if you utilize certain techniques on a variety of enemies, if not all enemies, you can, you know, if you use a certain technique, you're gonna get through the enemy a lot faster. So here's the Dug Bog again. If I slice a dangling Dug Bog, as it says, I don't want to have to call this thing a Dug Bog, but I do, because that's what it's called. I didn't write the rules. I didn't make the rules, or name the magical beast per se. So missed my opportunity. But they're not afraid to use their tongue. So I spread that. Don't clip that. But no. The Dug Bog. Okay, so yeah, if you Levioso and Defendo the Dug Bog, it's Dundo. Oh my god, it's done for. Anyway, and then similarly with the spiders, if you use Confringo or Incendio and then follow it out with a basic cast, you'll be set. You'll be set, and what I mean by that is the enemy will be dead. So Levioso and Defendo for the Dug Bogs, and then setting the fire to the spiders and hitting it with a basic cast, whether you're using Confringo, Inferno, or whatever fire spell there might be, because I don't know, fire might be involved with Bombardo. I'll have to learn it. But I'm actually looking for Thestrials right now. I need a male Thestrial because Deke wants to teach me how to mate these things. Gross. Definitely a weird choice for the mating process, considering Thestrials are skin and bone. Or no, they're not skin and bones. They're just bones. So how do they? What? Is that going to be explained?
Confringo.
I don't think I followed it quick enough.
Confringo. Incendio.
That time, I got him.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
So yeah, maybe not a perfect... Whoa, 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 whoa! What do we have here? Holy moly. What the heck? I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing this. I'm gonna fly high. Absolutely. You love to see that kind of stuff, unsuspected like that. I've seen this creature once before. It was in kind of like somewhat of a cutscene, like a pre-scheduled thing, I guess. I don't know. It was part of what was gonna happen, what's supposed to happen in a somewhat linear quest. So, but to see it out in the open like this is definitely a treat. But I wonder, like, is there going to be any other interactions with it, or is it just going to do that every once in a while, and that's the extent of its appearance in the game? and what exactly it is. Some sort of giant squid, I presume. And does this change? Oh, it opens that. I think I have been here before. I think I have.
Levioso!
Everything looks
Accio.
different from the snow, though.
Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Okay, is it not perfectly aligned? Oh my word. You gotta be kidding me.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And then this is gonna let me line it up, but it's just gonna drop.
Levioso!
Unless I hit it with Levioso after, but it's still not working. That's the Levioso symbol. Oh wow, I just phased through the door. So that's not supposed to happen. But I think it might be a tomb I've already explored.
Revelio!
Yeah. Yeah, I've been here. But now I can walk through walls, so that's good to know. I can walk through very specific walls. Imagine it wouldn't let me out. Oh my gosh. I'd have to load a save. The good thing about that is it's almost constantly auto-saving. So you don't get caught like 30 minutes plus back. It's always just like a few minutes max. I mean, that could differ between play styles because I'm constantly collecting. So if I ever pick up anything, I think it's gonna like account for that and go ahead and save. Like I just picked up leash juice and it's saving. See?
Confringo!
Okay, so yeah, Levioso and Defendo, and then wipe these guys out quick. Yeah, shouldn't be any other questions to it, just need to not let them get too close.
Leviosa!
Oh, I missed him. Oh, he's coming for me. Gotta keep my distance.
Leviosa!
Got him. Oh, Defendo's not ready. So I need better spell cooldowns. Probably yelling.
Leviosa!
Spell
Defendo!
But I probably need a better spell cooldown. I know you can use a potion for that, but apart from that, I wonder if there's like a trait that, yeah, just boost your speed of your spell cooldown. Or reduces.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I don't know, however you want to say it. Another Merlin trial. Oh, so all of these Merlin trials have to do with Bombardo. I'm guessing it's going to be Bombardo still, and not the transform spell, but that's just my guess. Primarily because yeah, it has Moonstone inside, and Moonstones usually kind of break that up anyway. But yeah, I guess, I mean, if if I'm gonna want to progress in these Merlin trials, I'm gonna have to get my ass back to class, basically. But it's I guess it's a welcome thing because the classes are actually pretty fun. I got 2 dandelion keys left. I have 1 gobstone left. And plenty of the Demiguise moons left, just 13 to go to unlock my next level, which I'm already at 2, so just gotta unlock level 3 now. And those of you who are like, some people just, I'm speaking another language to them, that's fine. You gotta learn the Hogwarts lingo, gotta get to class. So Sebastian is in the Undercroft, but I want to save that for later, I think. I got a beast class, but that's just going to be to learn Bombarda. Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Just good timing on that because I've been running into a lot of these Merlin trials, and I did just recently complete that assignment, and assignments generally, if not always, reward you with a new spell. So, let's see. I think it's the requirement to learn the spell. Complete the assignment, you get to learn the spell. So, I wonder what assignments I'll have to complete to learn the Transfiguration spell, and then how is it going
Revelio.
what is going to take place? Well, I guess I need to land my broom first. Oh, somebody's looking to challenge me. I wonder if they're out all night. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. It looks so, looks pretty nice with snow. I feel like the snow has been a little bit worse graphically than the grass in the, like, just, I guess, fall. We started in the fall, and now we're pretty much progressed into winter, or we're late fall. I don't know. It's probably before Christmas, because I'm assuming there's going to be something that's going to relate to that, and I mean, maybe I haven't really explored the castle that much, but I haven't seen a lot of decorations for that, and they did that for Halloween, so they've got to do it for Christmas. But yeah, let's go see if they're just like out here waiting all night, because that's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, it's a video game, but it's cold. Let's see if we got someone populate here, or it's nobody. Nope, nobody's here. Oh, but you can wait. Of course you can wait, but I'd have to wait out here in the cold. Yeah, I'll do this some other time. Somebody's out here though. He's having some flying lessons of for himself. I couldn't speak there for a second. But yeah, it looks like he's getting some lessons in on his own. He's coming along there nicely. See, I wish like this NPC, he's kind of like over here doing something cool, which just makes me want to be able to interact with him that much more. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. But yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, just there's a very limited number of NPCs that you can interact with. I wouldn't say very because there's still quite a few that you can, but just having a fleshed out world like this, there are a lot of NPCs that you don't really do much interacting with, or rather interacting with at all. Like they're just there doing their thing. But yeah, oftentimes there seems to be like one random person out here in this courtyard, and even in the snow. But practicing his flying. So you love to see it. You love to see it. Flying is something I think I got pretty good at early on, and I'm just trying to keep myself on top of the leaderboards as far as the I don't know what they're called. It's not Quidditch because it's just some sort of contest or a flying trial.
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceived you.
That's what they always say. So, is it going to be shortly after this that we see her chasing him with the axe? Is this like the preamble to that? Because I've never seen this. Never saw that. Well, I've heard it, but I don't think I've seen it. I usually just see the chase scene. And for those who don't know, there's a chase scene that follows that up, where it's just her with a large axe or something. Oh wow, I don't remember coming up here. Oh yeah, this is the music room. I can use this? What? Okay, well that's still neat. If you can interact with something, it's going to show you what's where, even if you have everything on the HUD off, the HUD, like I do, you're still going to be able to see everything. As far as see everything you're going to be able to interact with, and that goes for loot as well, like what an enemy might drop. So if you're into, just having the immersive screen and not having all that extra stuff there, I'd suggest going for it. If you ever need to identify something, you can actually use spells for that, which is pretty neat.
Revelio.
Revelio will highlight anything you can interact with that you might have missed. And then you can also use a charm spell that basically directs you in the just basically it's a quest finder, which is just integrated through a spell. But whatever you have selected as a quest, once you cast the charm, it'll point you in the direction. So similar to, I forget what it's called for Skyrim and Oblivion, but similar to what they use. I'll think of it in a minute.
Revelio.
What is that? That looks like a either a key box or, oh yeah, it must be, no, it's already open. Can interact with this. Whoa! Oh gosh. I got petrified for a brief second. Not exactly sure why.
Finite.
Okay. So does that just happen every time? And is he also turned to stone? He is also turned to stone for sure. But yeah, we've already collected all the treasure in this room, but still a cool room to come look in. It's a cool troll.
Revelio.
There was a field page guide page, field guide page. I already got it. Level 2.
Aloha Mora.
For this, you just rotate both analogs, control one of these. The left controlling the green and the right controlling the red. Then you just rotate it until you find the point of contact, basically. And the controller will give a slight rumble. Find it for both.
Mine now, guys.
Oh, indeed. Wait, is it... Okay. So Demiguise moons can only be collected at night, and even if it's like early morning or whatever, whenever it decides it's switched over, then you can't collect it. I don't know, it's probably not midnight, but I'm not sure when it decides it's no longer night. One bad thing about the nighttime is that there are no students in the common rooms. At least that's been my experience in Hufflepuff. And if it's different with the other houses, then I pick the worst house. But otherwise, I'm enjoying Hufflepuff and everything. But I just have that complaint. That's one of my only complaints. Can't have, people in there and maybe have a, you have a bed, but then you don't actually ever sleep in it, except for like when it's waking you up from like certain main quest lines, I guess. Which is nice to have that feature, but then there's no one ever in there. I think maybe, has there ever been anyone in there? Was Arthur in there once? I'm not sure, but I don't think there's ever anyone ever in there, which I feel like kind of defeats part of the purpose. I mean, and then you can't utilize the bed outside of that to progress time. There is a function to progress time on your map, but I mean, I just feel like you could throw in that pretty simply as well, where you just interact with Square and choose to progress time. So, this is the posting station at night. It looks like our friend is here. And by friend, I mean our teacher, but I'm going to go ahead and use this to make a couple Wiggenwell potions. Because we're going to leave the room of requirement for a little later. Don't want to spoil the fun too soon, you know what I mean? So luckily Wicked Well potions only take 15 seconds to brew. Other ones are more time consuming. But in addition to the potion station here in potions class, you also can utilize the room of requirement, in which you can do a lot. I'll just say that you can do a lot, and yeah, I mean it's really neat just how much you can utilize the room of requirement to your advantage in the game. They made it a focal point, and I know I took a really long pause, but okay, I had to. But I don't know what I'm mentioning. Oh, I haven't been in here. Which I hope Professor doesn't mind. Oh wow, it's just like, it's back into his office. What the heck? I'm not gonna be trespassing right now. Where is he? He just saw me go in there. What's up, Professor Sharp? I'm not robbing your office right now. Talk to him.
Professor, do you have a moment to speak again?
You do realize I have classes to teach? Very well. How may I assist you?
At this time? Creating papers? What's going on, Sharp?
Why did you leave your position as an Auror to come to Hogwarts?
I think I might have asked
Perhaps you haven't heard the myriad
already.
rumors they think I don't hear.
Did I not ask him this already? I don't think I have, because I don't remember these questions. Yeah, let's just say this, not the injury.
Was it due to a particular interest in potions?
I am in fact an expert in potions, however my interest was not the reason I came to Hogwarts. I would still be an Auror today if my injury hadn't precluded it. The Ministry was all too ready to keep me on. Buried under parchment, of course, helping run the Auror recruitment program. But if I'm meant for a life confined to a desk, well, I might as well share my expertise, while searching for a way to heal my blasted leg. And the Hogwarts Library is not to be underestimated.
You're seeking to heal the damage done to your leg?
As I said, lest you think for a moment that fear played any role in my departure, allow me to enlighten you. It was not fear, but fate that steered my hand.
I'll not let fear dictate my future either.
Well said. However, it's worth noting that fear can be a great motivator, and that one must conquer it.
Indeed, sir. Thank you for your time. And I do hope you find a cure for your injury.
Yes. Well, I'm certain you have an empty cauldron waiting for you somewhere.
Yes, Professor. Of course.
Wow. Really is injured, huh? Wait, what? He's walking fine now. He was just playing it off. Wow, I see you, Professor Sharp. So, I can operate how many of these? Just this one? Or I think I was at... Okay, yeah, I was at that one earlier as well. Okay. For some reason I thought I was closer to that side. But it would be cool if you could just come in here at night and just use everybody's potion station. But that's what the room requirement's for, and like Professor Sharp said, I've got some empty potions waiting. Got an empty cauldron waiting. Or what did he say? I don't know what he said, but he basically said back to work. Got potions to brew. And he called me a derogatory, probably. Anyway, interesting that they went with Professor Sharp, also, you know, very similar to Professor Snape, not just in name, but also in the look of the character. I mean, it's a younger, well, not necessarily younger, but like a more grisly Snape with, you know, I think Snape also has kind of a scar, and this guy does too, or at least Snape, I feel like at least one point, I feel like Snape has a scar. Am I imagining that? But Professor Sharp does as well, and also has an injury. I feel like unrelated to the scar. And I don't know. Am I paying attention? I'm paying some attention. There's a lot going on, especially with everything. You know, there's a lot going on in this game. You can't possibly keep up with everything. But you can try.
Or a rumpant. I asked him what the part could tutor me in Transfiguration.
If you wrote everything down, you'd have a good chance of it. But I just don't remember exactly what the nature of his injury is. Like, I know that he got injured. I know that he has a scar, and I know that he was limping, but I don't know, you know, I don't know how all that ties in. I don't remember them saying, like, specifically, like, what he was doing when he got injured. But they might have. Might have just missed it.
Wonder.
Well,
Revelio.
that's something. I don't really know where to go right now. Just kind of wandering. I keep wandering into the same places. But this isn't the one I was at earlier. Though I might have made a brief detour here. Wait, I learned Bombardo, right? Or no? No, I totally didn't do that. I was just hanging out with Professor Sharp.
A beginner's guide to Transfiguration.
But yeah, I think more or less, I mean, we can go back and visit now that, oh my word, we're just phasing through, huh? It is magic. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, hello. Are you open or are you not? Magic. And then is...
Revelio.
Filled guide page? Filled guide page. Filled guide page. If you've played, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go to class. I'll go to the room of requirement after class, and then we'll figure out something to do, but if we need to test out Bombardo on some of those Merlin trials. Oh, is this a Beast class? I think this is Beast class, which is cool. Wait, but it's gonna be a cutscene. You'll have like some when you go to learn the spell after the assignment, it tells you to go to class and it gives you a cutscene. And then that's not how all the classes work, but whenever you're done with the assignment, it does that for some reason. I guess it's better than not having it, but then it makes you want more like actual classes. Um, because again, they're kind of limited. I don't know, maybe it'll cycle around and start doing like I'll go back to herbology, which was one of my first classes, but if I don't, then I'm gonna be kind of disappointed, I guess. I mean, I've been going back for assignments, which that then they kind of hint at like doing stuff in class, but um, it's not a full thing. So
There you are. The crossed one's duelist to beat.
ah yes, I am the crossed wand duelist champion. Early adapter of that.
Pink Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally.
Do I become late for class for a little competition? So how does this work? 10, 20, 100, 50, 30? Wow, this actually looks really fun. Wow. Sorry, I'm mocking myself, but
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you.
Let's see what's up.
Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Perhaps I'll play later.
Well, find me when you're ready to lose.
Oh, I just wanted to see how she would take the news. I wasn't going to play right now. And she's already sliding me. Alright, we're back. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to class instead of, what's this called again? I keep forgetting. No idea. I'll remember it once I'm told. Alright.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Okay. So that's a little cutscene for the assignment thing, not
I
the main
take it
class.
you're ready to learn your new spell.
I
Indeed
completed
am.
your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I don't remember me playing it too safe saying something like this. Let's see. Yeah, just play it safe.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Okay, so let's run through this. And at this point, I've done this a number of times, kind of self-explanatory, at least to an extent. You also want to follow along with the analog, and then hit the corresponding buttons. This one's a little bit more advanced than the ones I've learned prior. Those are pretty basic. This with the 3 button combinations, definitely the most advanced one I've learned to date. So you also have to make sure to do it with the analog, because there's going to be like this kind of red thing trailing you, and if it catches up, then you will have to start over. There's the red. And so that's going to be Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Okay.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
On the students? What? No. Which pumpkins, though? Any pumpkin? I mean, what pumpkins are we talking? I don't want to go crazy. This one's highlighting, so... Actually, let's keep this... Or what is my other set? Okay, yeah, here we go.
Levioso.
That is still that.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Alright. That's gonna be it.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
Let's not
Apologies,
ask her that
Professor.
now.
Perhaps later.
Very well.
She seems disappointed. She wanted to have a conversation. Maybe some other time we need to get down here and play this game that I can't remember, Wizard Chess. Just kidding. Oh, that it would have been awesome to have some sort of actual Wizard Chess. I wonder why they didn't put that in there, or did they? And it's like a late game situation. Hopefully I pronounced all those words correctly, but I doubt it. Somehow I doubt it.
Hello,
Summoner's
Grace.
Court. Summoner's
Let's play
Court.
Summoner's Court.
I knew you'd come around. Ready?
I thought of it before. And wow. Clutch last second. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
I'm famously terrible at this, actually. Sometimes I do good at it, but I'm actually really good at royally
That's the
screwing
way to
it up.
do it.
Let's see. I have faith this time, though.
Accio.
Did I get it? No. Wow, she's not bad at this, huh?
That's the way to do it.
Oh gosh, I'm already cornered. So I could bump her off and then maybe claim the 100? That's the only way. I've got to play that aggressive already. So here goes nothing. We both fell, but that still helps.
That wasn't what I wanted to see.
That still helps. Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Now, if I can actually land on 100 and knock one off, then I can take the win. 150 to 130, I think. Or maybe it's a bit different, but...
Accio.
But I just knocked us both back off, and she's gonna win
That
this
wasn't what I wanted to see.
with a pretty big
Seems
lead.
I got the better of you.
Okay. Well, good. We'll just have to go again.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand
Wait,
that
what's her
time.
name?
How about
Smedley?
another round?
Is her name Smedley? Grace Pinch Smedley. Oh my word. Can't believe
Let's
I
have it.
lost to a
Then take your mark.
Smedley. Okay. She's pretty good at this. Famously, I had way too much trouble against the first one. I can't remember his name. But I beat him originally, and then like I said something I didn't like, and just decided to go back, try it the other way. And then I just got stuck trying to beat him, and I was just knocking the spheres completely off every time.
Accio.
Nice.
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
Okay, so she got 50. She just barely went off. Oh, is she gonna bump me?
That's
Okay,
the way
somehow
to do
she
it.
landed hers too. Somehow her not bumping me was more impressive, but she should have bumped me. I don't know if she was going for it, but I haven't seen them play that aggressively yet. Oh, rolling down, rolling down.
Accio.
I need this. No, 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 no! Great. Grace Pinch Smedley with the win again. I can't believe it. I can't.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that
believe
time.
it.
How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark.
Oh, wow. Is that how I responded the first time and I just missed it? Or am I getting mad? Let's have it. Alright. Definitely enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. So I think they put a lot of good work into it.
Accio!
Oh no.
That's the way to do it.
So I'm gonna have to bump her. Yes! I've usurped.
What
I
a
not only
remarkable
bumped,
shot!
but I clicked the plate. We're gonna call that the usurp now.
That's the way to do it.
Okay, so I just have to... Oh no, she's at 200. So I've got to get 80, which means I gotta get 100. Because there's no 80. I could bump her though. And even if I fall off... Yeah, let's go for the bump.
Accio!
Okay, let's see if I did my math correct.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Yes, okay. I was like, why is it taking so long to translate? Alright, take that, Smedley.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Oh yeah, she's the one that gave us the diving quest. I couldn't place it, but I knew she had interacted with her before. Which is kind of a good thing. You had a good amount of interaction with other students and just questing with them and stuff, so that's welcome. It was easy. Should I rub it in? She was kind of snarky to me earlier. She was like, well, hope you're ready to lose. I'll be a sport about it, I guess.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good.
What?
But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
So she's never been beaten by a student, apparently. She claims. But I beat her in 3 tries. She says one other student actually has beat her. Sorry. So we've got one more match, and is that it? Then I claim the Summoner's Court title. We'll be curious to find out. This will probably go away and then come back later, but at least that seems the course it's been taking thus far. Let's see what quest. Oh, I should be going out and testing Bombarda. That's what I should be doing. And there. Alright. So, how close were those Merlin trials that had the Bombarda? Weren't there some that were relatively close? I know that I think I had some close to the school for a while that I hadn't completed, and they maybe, I'm gonna guess here? Or no, it's these two, because they're side by side. But didn't I complete one of them already? Then that would mean maybe not. And it was the lower one that I hadn't completed, so maybe it's this one? I'm gonna set that as the waypoint. Head over there. Let's see. I need to check out the flying scoreboard as well, make sure I'm still at the top, and see what's going on with that. But I've been waiting on this broom upgrade for a decade now. Okay, so there's one here, and this is definitely not the one we were thinking of, but there's a active guy right here, huh? Or did he just like come down here and was like, oh wait, sorry, I was supposed to be here all along, but I was screwing off in the corner. What was going on with that? Okay, whoa! Is that a hippogriff? What is happening? This is too much magic. Is this a hippogriff or a flying unicorn? Do unicorns fly? You see it? I don't see it. Where'd it go? I don't see it. I got away from us. And I'm wondering if there are hippogriffs, are they considered, I mean, they are considered magical beasts, so I imagine you would be able to catch those out in the wild as well, but I imagine they're going to be among the harder to do so. And these green dragons, what are they and what am I supposed to do with them? Because I don't think I've actually figured that out either. Oh, here's one of these boxes I haven't. Oh no, I can't enter. Maybe I can... Right here? Okay, good deal. Lots to do. Lots to do. So I'm going to double back over by this dragon and this platform over here because there is a chest that gives you 500 gold. The white ones with the eyeballs. All up. So those are field guide pages, and you find those throughout the world and collect them and unlock rewards through doing so. So here he is, very aware and unopenable. Could not figure out for the life of me what this was going to be. And then it's, you know, I had to be told, basically. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I had the disillusionment charm, I had this, and still was just like, I don't know. I just couldn't think of it, which is kind of sad. But, yeah, you just turn yourself invisible, which makes a lot of sense. It's a big eyeball staring right at you like, no, you can't search me. So, I don't know if there's supposed to be something else different with these dragons, or there's more to them, is what I mean. I don't know. I really don't know. But I see multiple of them, and I wonder, because some of them I just say, this one's located like, oh, this makes sense. It's a, you know, shrubbery in the Hogsmeade or whatever in this garden. That makes perfect sense. So you're like, what are you talking about? Well, there's some of them are more out in the wild and not like perfectly located, and it feels to me like there's more to it, but I don't know. I don't want to blow them up in fire either to like test the theory, especially when they don't get highlighted either. What if I had like these spells? Is it gonna highlight? If I do R2, is it gonna highlight? No. Okay. Anyway. Probably speaking foreign again, but in any case, we need to head back to this trial, wherever it is. Let's jump over to the map. So this is probably the one that I'm looking for, and I'm going to go ahead and angle myself as best that I possibly can to get there. Done this one? Okay, so this one's activated, and is it likely the same one? Okay. This is what we've been talking about this whole time. Let's see. I'm actually like, this isn't gonna work now. Like, of course this doesn't work. It's gonna be something more complex, is what I'm feeling, but let's give it a shot. Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Okay, steady.
Bombarda!
Okay, that didn't do it, but that doesn't count it out yet. It could be in sequence, so I have to do it in a certain order. So I should keep that in mind. Looks like there's more butterflies. I wonder if they have anything to do with this type of Merlin trial.
Revelio.
They're not making their way anywhere, so I can't particularly follow them. They're just kind of hanging out. They're all one color versus the kind of rainbow ones that I've seen before. Okay. I think I do remember those type of butterflies near other Merlin trials before, but...
Revelio.
Okay, so they're signifying... They're signaling... They're signifying, or I guess signaling is better, yeah, signaling where these are, because they are very spaced apart. Is there an order that I do this in?
Bombardo!
I don't think it's going to be Bombardo, and that leaves... Let me get the name of this right. Is it just called Transformation? What? Levioso. Yeah, it's called Transformation. So they have names for everything but. They have Arresto Momentum. They have Glacius. They have Levioso. They have Transformation? Is it not Fringo? I don't know. Like, what? They didn't come up with anything? Because nothing else is like that. Filipindo, Descendo. Descendo's kind of like that, but it's still, you know, Incendio. It's still Transformo. You didn't want to go with Transformo? Would that be, like, weird? I don't know. I guess Transformo is pretty bad. It's not good. But I wonder why they didn't come up with a term for that one as well. But is it in this actual series? Is there when you're doing Transfiguration, it's called Transfiguration class? But the spell is just the Transform spell? Or is it the Transfiguration spell? And they didn't want to... I'm just so confused.
Revelio.
Anyway. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be Bombardo. Okay, so this one's acting like it's wanting to be the first. So if it is Bombardo, this
Bombardo! Bombardo!
Okay.
Revelio.
I'm at a loss for what it could be. I'll try Glacius again. Let me try some of these. Maybe, has it been this before? Hold on.
Depulso!
Okay, it's not Depulso. I mean, we need to run through them all again, I guess. Just to be sure.
Descendo! Glacius!
Glacius should do something, I mean... Come on, one of them should do something. What am I not thinking of here? Need some luck. What does the luck potion do? I genuinely don't know. Is it viewable in my inventory in any way? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's disappointing to say the least, and I'm sure when I do find out what you're supposed to do, then I'll probably be still... Or maybe, do you... Okay, do you stand at the butterflies and then hit the moonstone? Is that crazy? I don't like the noise, the basic casting. It sounds like you're casting a sometimes.
Confringo! Depulso! Glacius!
Huh, interesting. I really don't know what it could be. Lumos near the butterflies? Maybe that. Yeah, maybe that, honestly. Honestly, that could be it.
Lumos.
Yes, that's it. And then I take it to the statues. So for these guys, I gotta... Can I jump? Are you gonna climb this or no? What are we doing? Okay, maybe I can just traverse in the murky water. Okay, yeah, it's not too deep. I thought it was gonna be too deep over here. Come on, this is it, right? Yes. Okay, now we're in business.
Yeah.
Finally figured this out. I don't feel like I've noticed the... I mean, like I was saying, I've noticed this before in a trial, but I haven't noticed them so much, like in all of them, because I've been to many.
Lumos.
And a lot of them I'm not seeing the butterflies, but I'll never look for them now. So it seems like we got two distinct groups of butterflies. One that is going to be essential in completing the Merlin trials, the very teal butterfly, and then a multicolored that leads you to chest. So we got to keep that in mind.
Merlin himself would be proud.
But now that we know what to do in this trial, we'll be able to recognize it very quickly and just move on. I mean, some of them might be hidden decently, but... Okay, let's... We might need to make a way to Hogsmeade to do some shopping, mainly some selling. So, actually, wait, I haven't rescued a male Thestral still. I got distracted.
Revelio.
And by rescue, they mean take it out of its natural habitat. But the thing is, there's poachers, specifically Thestral poachers right now, because apparently they get a lot of money for their horns, tails, something. Not horns, because they're horses. I don't know, they've made something up.
I don't see why everyone has their one.
I should probably keep closer, attention to those types of details. Just whatever. They're, poacher bad. No. They generally are bad, because if you run across them, they just attack you. They see you, and they immediately attack you. They don't say... It's not like Red Dead Redemption 2. And they're like, hey, get out of here. What are you doing? It's like, oh, we're going to kill you now because you're here. We're going to kill you now. So they're not very nice people. many of their encampments are left with just blood stains everywhere. They're just mistreating the magical beasts. I guess essentially, you know, a poacher takes one portion, you know, whatever, and they discard of the rest. They don't respect the animal, or in this case, a magical beast. And they're also, which is pretty egregious, but the more egregious thing is that if they see you, they're just going to try and kill you. Might have some wolves after me, but nothing I can't handle. Are they running up on me, or is that sheep? Or is that... what is that? Is that a sheep? Why does it sound faster? Just like slightly faster than it should be. The noise versus the movement. Hope she doesn't run into any charging mongrels over there. She can probably hold her own, huh? I don't know, it's like interesting. I guess we're all here in Hogwarts and Hogsmeade, so that's going to be 100% population witches and wizards. So, yeah, everybody can hold their own.
Yeah. I should investigate.
What should I investigate? What are you talking about? Oh, the cabbage throw. You gotta be careful and not accidentally hit L1 and just like throw whatever you have selected or drink a potion on accident. This place seems extra friendly. And did the snow already go away? What's going on? Is it so dark that I can't see the snow? Okay, here they are. They all like, we like it here, don't take us away.
Arresto momentum.
Come in my bag of tricks.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Don't leave. Well. There goes my chance. Better luck next time, I guess. Now they go just circle around and land back there. Okay, yeah, they came back. I think I'm being spotted by another Doug Bog. Blow up a red barrel. Probably the shoulder. But I don't know how to tell which is male and female.
Arrest them.
And I need
Now, I'm only trying to help. Arrest their momentum.
Oh ho ho! Well, at least they continue to respawn, so I'm just gonna try this later. And probably take a break for now.